What is going on, guys? I'm SceptileMC, or George, the coach of the San Francisco 49ers, and today I'm bringing you my week number 12 match, the final match of the regular season against Haydunn of the Sacramento Seakings. Now, I've clinched the playoffs ever since week number 8, and he was actually eliminated from the playoff race. I don't know which week it was, but he was. So we decided just to have a quick little fun match. We were just bringing some random ass sets just to try to have fun the last week. I went on a kind of a downward spiral at the end of the season, going on a 3-game lose streak, so I kind of felt like a break was necessary for this match. But anyway, he brings the X-Cloud, the Torterra, the Breloom, the Porygon 2, the Tornadus T, and the Slowbro. And I have the Nidoqueen, the Megalopony, the Bronzong, the Goodra, the Miltank, and the Scizor. If you guys want to see the team builder, it was uploaded yesterday, so if you want to see that, it's right there. I don't know what he's going to bring because it's a fun match. I don't know if he's bringing crazy sets or not, but I know what I want to lead with, and I do believe I just lead off with my Nidoqueen. I do believe I do that, just wanting to get off my Toxic Spikes if I can. I do also have T-Bolt and Ice Beam and the Sludge Wave, so I can hit pretty much everything for super effective damage. He leads off with the Slowbro, and I don't know if I can take him out with a Thunderbolt. Maybe he's Assault Vest, maybe he's something else, but if he has Special Attack Investment, he can take me out. So I'm going to pull a switch into Captain right here, into my Goodra, and he actually pulls a switch as well, so he was afraid of me carrying the T-Bolt or the Shadow Ball. He's going to go out into his Porygon 2 as I decide to set up the Rain Dance on this turn, because this is a Damp Rock Goodra. Got the Hydration, I got the rest, max Special Attack, max HP. He goes for a T-Wave right here, and that just gets completely thwarted by the Hydration, which is beautiful because that's why I have this set, so just not get status and to just keep going, and I have the rest so I can just keep on going. Now I go for a Thunder right here because if I can paralyze him, that would be fantastic, and I do like 15% to him, so he's max special defense, I think. And that Ice Beam did way too much, and then I realized that it was a crit. I go for the rest right here because I don't have a choice anymore. I am at too low amount of health to where I want to take another Ice Beam right now, so I'm just going to heal up. Of course, I do have the Rain Up, so the Hydration and everything like that. He expects me to switch out right there. I do get the Hydration. Now here I decide that I'm going to switch out, expecting him to want to go for an Ice Beam or something like that. And I'm going to go into my Scizor, my Proto, which is a fully support Scizor. You guys will see he just goes for an Ice Beam right here, and right now he decides to go for the T-Wave as I predict that, and I'm just gonna go for a substitute. And this is where the plan comes into play, guys. I mentioned this in the team builder that I had a similar plan to this, and this is what I'm trying to do right now. The Porygon 2 is the perfect thing to set up on. He's gonna switch out right here, just go into Torterra. And I'm just going to set up a Swords Dance right now. He goes into Big Bertha. Big Bertha comes in, and that's an SD in the face of Big Bertha. And now I have one plan. One plan, and I just have to hope that it works. And it's my last resort. It is the last resort right now. I go for the Baton Pass. I know I have up the sub. I know I can take any hit because of the substitute. I'm going to go right into Megalopony, and I'm going to see what exactly I can do with this thing. Go into Shifu. He goes for an EQ, and he just breaks the substitute. And I have to Fake Out, and I have Last Resort. And his entire team, he doesn't have any resistance to Last Resort. So, +2 Megalopony is about to do some damage. I'm not going to lie. I get the Mega Evolution off. And, well, we'll see what happens. I go for the Fake Out, because I have to use this move before I start going for Last Resorts, and it does well over half, and that's a 40 base power move to a Torterra. And Last Resort, there is no question that that's just going to take him out. No question at all. And the only way that he can kill my Megalopony with this Slowbro is if he's max defensive. He has about a 45% chance to survive this. And if he's not max defensive, well then he has a 0% chance to survive that. And what do you know, I just get the Yoko on him. Whatever he was, the odds were in my favor. He's going to go into the P2 here. But I know he's specially defensive, and I know if that's the case, then I can just take him out with the Last Resort. So down goes the Porygon 2, and Megalopony is really striving to get into that MVP race. He's really striving to be number 1. He just needs a few more kills. Goes for the acrobatics against me. He outspeeds me. The reason being is I do run a lot of HP on this set because I didn't expect him to want to run a lot of speed on his Tornadus. He actually ends up doing that. He runs acrobatics, but we're able to take that. I go for last resort. I get a crit. Now right here, he goes into his Breloom, and I decided, you know what? I can get at least one more kill with this thing. If he has the Mach Punch, he can take me out. I thought he would have the Mach Punch. It turns out he does not. And I could have gotten a 6-0 sweep right there. I could have gotten the 6-0 sweep as he goes for the Spore. But I wanted to keep the Mega Lopunny alive. I wanted to get at least one more kill with it. However, I should have kept going for last resort. Could have gotten 6 kills. Hindsight, though, it was a safer play. And I do believe Mega Lopunny is now the MVP. Unless the Mega Pinsir gets an obscene amount of kills, I believe that my Mega Lopunny is MVP. But we go into Nidoqueen right here. Nidoqueen has been a Pokemon that represented the team in so many games. It was an MVP, which is always a staple of my squad, and the fact that I can bring it out here when there's only 2 mons left to deal with is just great. He goes for Leech Seed right here, but I have enough speed investments where I can outspeed the Breloom, and even after the Leech Seed, even with the Toxic Orb, it's just not going to matter. I'm going to be able to go for a Sludge Wave, and I'm going to be able to Oko this thing. And then his last Pokemon is going to be the X-Cloud as soon as the Sludge Wave connects, which it does now. Breloom goes right on down, and now it's down to X-Cloud versus Nidoqueen. And I was thinking for a second, I can either go into Bronzong and try to preserve the 6-0, or I can go for a Sludge Wave here and try to see if it kills. If it doesn't kill, I can finish it off with Mega Lopunny and get a 5th kill. So I decided that would be my better play. I am sorry to my Nidoqueen. You had to go down there, but Shifu's going to come back out, and we're going to finish this in style. We're going to go for the combination of Fake Out and Last Resort to finish it off. He has about 1 HP left, and Mega Lopunny's Last Resort is going to come out and clean up the game, getting Mega Lopunny the 5 kills and no deaths in this game, putting us at 22 kills for the season with only 5 deaths. Haydunn, that was a fun battle. I'm sorry it had to end that way. I'm sorry that we didn't get to show off all of our sets. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get to show off the Miltank or the Bronzong set. However, I wanted to see if Mega Lopunny could become the MVP, and I wasn't going to do it in a standard way. I was going to do it in a way that I just like pass off a Swords Dance and Baton Pass and at a Last Resort. Just go for Last Resort and see what happens. But yeah, just wanted to say a quick thing at the end, guys. Thank you so much for the support on the season so far. The regular season is over, and we ended up going 8-4. We were 7-1 at the end of week 8, and then went on a 3-game lose streak. And guys, I am sorry about that. I do apologize. I just got out of it a bit, and I really hope that this is what I needed. This did kind of feel like what I needed to get back into it. Just a week where it's just fun. It was just enjoyable. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for all the support. It really means a lot to me. It means a lot to the Arcanitis Corporation that we have such good fans that are always supporting us, even through the thick and thin. We're going on to the playoffs in our first season of the GBA. And we just gotta hope that we can do our best and that we can break the Arcanitis curse of just losing in the playoffs in the first round. Anyways, guys, I am SceptileMC, or George D, coach of your San Francisco Arcaniners, and I will see you guys in round 1 of the playoffs. Peace out.